G'day, Argy crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, before we get into what we're actually going to be doing in this video, just like to remind you, if you could please subscribe and like the video, as I really do appreciate it, and there's a hell of a lot of work goes into these videos. Even though they're short videos, sometimes only 15 minutes. What people don't realize is this one in particular took me 5 days to actually put together, because it's a huge map combo. So I would really appreciate if you could show some support by subscribing and liking and maybe sharing with your friends. Anyway, with that all out of the way, yes, this is a huge map combo for the latest update of American Truck Simulator 1.54. And in this one, we are going to places that you probably haven't even been to before in American Truck Simulator. So here is the base map basically is over here around this area, and then we've got all the DLCs. We've got coast to coast, then we've got goes all the way up here through to Labrador City, Charlottetown, Halifax, etc., and then we go up here through Saskatoon, right up to Fort McMurray, up to Yellowknife, and I don't know why it's got double Yellowknife there. That's weird. That's one glitch that I did notice when I was putting this map together. Believe me, I had a lot of problems trying to get this section of the map to work correctly. So the fact that I've got two Yellowknives doesn't really worry me that much. At least everything is connected and the roads are working, and that's the main thing. Then we can go all the way across here through to Adak and Aktar and Akutan, and it even includes Petersburg, which you can get to via ferry. Prince Rupert, Prince Rupert, and then all the way down here through to Dermot, Jose Valley, that one, all the way across here to Ocean View, Holu. Oh, that one I didn't notice. Okay, there's a broken one I'll have to fix. But apart from that, everything works here, through to Honolulu, and all the way up through to Koro, or Koro. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce these correctly. If I butcher the names, I apologize. Let's go back, all the way back. And like I say, all the way through here to Rancho Jesus, down through Mexico, all the way down here, and then through to Havana, down here through to Coro, Punto Fijo, again, probably butchering the name, up here, through to San Juan, through to Phillipsburg. You get the idea. It's massive. All the islands here, Havana. And what I want you guys to do is, if you do find anything that's not connecting, or if there's any breaks or anything in the roads, report it to me down in the comments, or jump on my Discord and let me know. I'll leave a link in the description to my Discord where you can get all the downloads for these maps, and so you don't have to go hunting for them. And I'll remind you that this is actually a combination of 3 maps. 2 of my own that I've done in the past, and part of one of GMC's maps, one of their latest ones. And I've combined them all together to try and get the best coverage that I could get. And I'm probably moving this around too quick for you, so I'll slowly do it now. There are a few little bits of road that are broken, but they don't lead anywhere. And again, I've done my best to make sure that, although that's not a road. Okay, that's just a typographical feature. So maybe they're not broken roads. They just appear to be. And like I say, I've checked all the connections to make sure they're working. Flown over, and as you can see by just doing this, you can check that everything's connecting. If something's not connecting, like that one that I said, where is it? It's down here somewhere, wasn't it? anyway, you get the idea. If you find anything that's not connected and it's broken, let me know, and I'll do my best to fix it, and I'll leave an update in the comments below if it's needed. But like I say, yeah, huge map. So what we'll do now is we'll get out of here, and we'll go into the title screen, and I'll show you the mods that I've got. I'm not going to describe them one by one because it would take way too long, and because of that, we'll just skip through them, and I'll do the best at giving you a quick, brief glossary of what they are and the order they need to be in. I always start at the bottom first and work my way up. So we start with the ATX map, and quickly and briefly, it is simply a map that adds mountainous ranges, etc., etc. Again, I'm not going to go through everyone. Then we have all the fixes for this, the mountain roads, etc., etc. So this is the ATMX section with the ATMX mountainous roads, and then we go into Alaska North to the Future. This is probably, I think this is the only paid mod I've got, and I'm pretty sure if you put in the free Alaska mod here, it still will work. If somebody does that, please let me know and confirm that that is correct. Then we go from there. I've put in the lake cabin because I'm trying to get the lake cabin to work on the road from Canada up to Alaska, because that's a neat little feature. I haven't actually driven there to check if it's working. It should be working. Again, if it's not, let me know. Then we've got Petersburg, we've got the Aleutian Islands, we've got the island map, then we've got the ATMX island map, the urban traffic overhaul, North American cities. That just adds more cities to North America, California, etc. Then we've got the Colombian Yard. That adds a yard in Colombia, of course. Texarkana Yard, that adds a yard there. And the Miles City Yard. That actually does a little bit more than just add a yard. It's not in the description, but when you go to download it, I'm pretty sure it tells you what it is there. Then we have all the mega resources, Reforma Sierra Nevada. And then we have ATMX Mexico. Then we have Reforma compatibility patch. Just there. Then we go into the Project Better Arizona. I'll always add that if I can, if it's up to date and it works, because it just adds so much to the Arizona region. Then we've got the coast to coast. Again, I always use that because it gives you all the East Coast. Eventually, this is going to be outdated because ATS will eventually reach full East Coast map. Then we've got the ATS expansion, another great add-on. Discover Oregon version 2. That just adds stuff to Oregon. And again, you'll be able to... There we go, it tells you there. Adds new areas. Albany, Baker City, Lowell, Mount Vernon, and Theodore. Is that Theodore? Terrador, whatever. Terrebonne. I'll get it right in a minute. Canamania. I've thrown Canamania in there because why not? It adds more to the Canadian area. Then the Beyond Terra maps. Now, this is paid at the moment because they release it to their members first, to the Patreon members. So you'll have to pay for that if you want that now, but you can wait, and eventually it is released for free. And then you can add it without having to pay for it. But it's only $5 a month to join their Patreon, and it supports them, and they do such a great job. Then the Beyond Coast to Coast Road Connection, the EMMN expansion, EMMN expansion. That's East meets Mid-North. Then Ontario, Quebec, again adding more to that region. Washington Extended, again, that's another add-on that adds stuff to the Washington region, and it will extend is the widening of the Washington Territory to cover the Olympic Peninsula. So there you go, quick brief summary of it. Radiator Springs, always add that because I love what they do there. And even though that's actually an old mod, because I think it's only for 148. I could be wrong, but it still works in, it might be updated for 1.54. I can't remember offhand, but you'll find out when you go to download it. Grand Canyon rebuild, again, I'm pretty sure that's an older one that is out of one of my older maps that I've put in there and got it working. ATS Mountain reworks, then we go for the ProMods Canada, and then all the EMMN road connectors so that everything connects up. Then the Reforma other maps compatibility patch, and the ATS expansion and ANTTF cargo add-on version. That's for the ATS expansion and Alaska North to the Future. It adds cargo to it so that you can get all your cargoes in there. Then for getting all this, because, and I see that that's out of date, that's Ironworks, hasn't updated as yet, but it's still working. Well, the truck isn't, but yeah, you get the point. These are all just my mods that I've added. Then we go all the way up to top, past all the Frankenstyle yards, past all this. And I have the ATS satellite background for North and Central America. And I have the full screen map for ATS 16:9. All right, so again, I'll come down the bottom here. I'll slowly go up. Whoops. So you can see the order it's in. And then you can pause it at any stage so that you can make sure that you get it in the correct order. And it goes all the way up here to the top here. And again, anything above this is just my mods. So anything above this would be whatever mods you want to add. And then at the top of that, you have these two mods. And that's it. So let's take another quick look at the map. Okay, so yes, here is the huge map. And like I say, we'll go right across to its extended areas so you can see what you're looking at. And like I say, there are maybe a couple little glitches with it, but please let me know what they are. I will look at fixing them so that we can get those corrected. And like I say, it goes the entire width of the United States all the way down to Mexico. I'm looking at trying to get something in here eventually. So that it extends that, and maybe up through here if there is anything up through there that we can use, all the way up to Prudhoe Bay, across here through to Akutan and Petersburg. So yeah, you get the idea. Massive. All right. So like I say, all the links to descriptions will be down below, or in the description down below, for where you can get the links for these maps. And again, if you did like it, please give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me the thumbs down. Tell me what I did wrong, and I'll try and improve it next time. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. You might as well. And share it with anybody that you think might benefit from looking at this. And hopefully you did enjoy it. And if you did, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.